I think I'm slowly turning into my mom. If we just go back a year or two, I would never have spent time fixing up a minor detail, such as the small cracks in the ceiling. But now, it brings me joy. I have moved out of the living room. For this week's video, we're gonna work on the kitchen. And I'm gonna do that because I'm waiting for some skylight prices. And I feel like the skylights is next step to actually get that project going and find the direction I want to take everything. Because to be honest, there's so many visions floating around in my head. I don't know which one of them I'm gonna catch yet. So therefore, that project is put on hold and we are in the kitchen. First and foremost, there is one thing in this kitchen that I have to face. I think the way I'm gonna face it is by removing it. And as soon as I've removed it, I'm really forced to find a solution. We're gonna take down the creepy lamp. I have painted you into the ceiling. Thank you. Ugh. Will you come here, please? This corner of the kitchen is going to be my main focus on the week because, as you can see, it's very bare and sad, and that's about to change. First and foremost, I've bought a paint sample for this table. It's going to match the chair soon. The name of the paint is Forest River. Dum, 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 dum. This is the beautiful blue shade. That's a perfect dusty kitchen vintage blue color. So next step is to sand down this table. Oh, the pigeon is here in her tree, one of them. I have two pigeons living in my garden. They're so adorable. One of them is chilling in its tree. Good. High on excitement about the paint sample, I ran to the builder's merchant to get the right type of paint tone for the lacquer table. But no project ever runs completely smooth, and it turned out that it wasn't possible to tone that type of paint, which means that I would end up with enough paint for 20 tables if I had to buy both a strong primer in white and wood paint toned in blue. And it would cost me around $100 to do so. With all of that in mind, I decided to take a leap of paint faith and use the muscle power instead of money power by sanding down the tabletop as much as I possibly could, since that is the part of the table which will be most in risk of scratches when used. I did it for you guys. I did it for the worried souls. The rock has been pushed to the side. There shouldn't be any risk of getting paint on that. And I have sanded down the tabletop so that it's nice and ready for a new coat. So. This week's video really puts to the test how much you can do when the day is as short as it is in January. I'm trying my best. I have to paint the table and the window in the kitchen for the second time. And that's how I'm gonna start the day while I wake up. It's a beautiful day today. The sun is out, blue sky. This is one of my more recent vintage finds. A lovely brown dress with elegant flowers. Ta-da! Where she found the door. In other words, maybe a little bit of lipstick. Before we leave for a weekly dose of thrifting, I need to unpack the rug I've bought for the kitchen, and I've been browsing the web for hours. This was actually reserved by somebody else, like in their cart, and I was waiting and refreshing the page like every 5 minutes for an hour and a half or something. Suddenly it was available, so hopefully it's gorgeous. It's not a thick rug. That was a little bit of a surprise to me. It's pretty damn thin. Might not like the quality, we'll see. still feel pretty optimistic with my plan. Great! This is one of my favorite thrift shops in Odense, and it might be partly because I know the owners and they are the nicest people, but if we look away from that, it is a lovely store in a great size. You can browse it quite often and keep finding new things. Today I was looking at this table, looking back on the footage. I might have made a mistake not to get it for my living room. It's quite perfect for it. What do you think? But the reason why we're here is to look for lamps. Not something we have a lot of luck with. Yeah, I think these clips kind of says it all. And then they had these mustardy velvet chairs. They are wild. And with every thrift shop comes an embroidered chair. I don't remember if I've seen this green armchair before, but gorgeous. Really cool if I had the space for it. And then they still had the white clock. I really don't have much luck when it comes to lamps for my house, but I've just left the second thrift shop in which I didn't vlog anything. I spent an hour in there because I've come up with a styling reel challenge for Instagram. So I challenged myself to walk into a thrift shop and find an outfit. So I've thrifted an outfit, did the best that I could with what they had, and then I'm gonna turn that into 2 videos on Instagram. Whoa, it's windy. One where I go thrifting and one where I reveal what I found. So pop over on Instagram if you're not already there. I hope it's gonna work. I hope it's gonna be fun. We'll see. I tried my best. And now I'm hungry. 1 hour in a thrift shop. That's massive, that's crazy. Damn it, I'm not really digging it. I think it looks cheap. It is cheap. So maybe that is what I did wrong. Just gonna try something else quickly. I do like that more. I already had that rock and I like it more. I felt really comfortable that I needed a rock to bring in some warmth, but it didn't work. I don't like the red rock. So for now, I'm gonna add some warmth with decorations on the wall instead. I'm not too sure the window looks massively different on video, but the fact that the frame has been painted white just makes such a big difference for the light in here. And now with the curtain, I think it's super charming. I wish I could have finished this week's kitchen projects today, but the sun is about to go down and I have a whole vintage collection to go and edit in a bit. So the last thing I'm going to do for the day is to just paint the shelf. It does have a few spots here and there where it would do it good with a new layer. So that's the last thing. And then we can decorate this corner. It looks good so far. Oh, don't I small. I've been working super fast and efficient, no podcast, no music, so it's time to run across the street with packages and bring them to the post office. I'm sorry I still look a bit sick and I still sound a bit sick. It's like the last bit of the cold won't leave my body. So, that's great. Let's head out. Dear Mother Earth, I accept your work conditions, but you're not making it very easy for me. So I'm gonna try to decorate this corner with some of the things I already have. Again, it might change over time. I might not be 100% satisfied today, but this channel is my real life. It's not a TV program where things have been prepared and planned out, and I'm just me. So I'm gonna try. I bought myself some tulips to celebrate that I got through a busy week. I'll go into here. Monet, one of my favorite painters, and this one is really dusty. Then I hope a gold mirror can add some of the warmth. I wanted the rock to give this space, so I have this vintage one. This is a trick I sometimes use when I need to see something further away. I've thought about hanging up a mirror here. What would that look like? I both did video and I took a picture. It's been accepted. So let's hang it up. I only own one cookbook, 100 meat-free days. The cover of it is very dark, but I still think it would be nice to have it displayed. I don't know. This week's kitchen project is hereby done, and I think it turned out much better than I dared to even hope. So before I show you the before and after clips, I just quickly want to say thank you so much for watching, and even more important, it's been a while since I last gave a specific thank you to the members of my YouTube channel. Your support means a lot. You can become a member of my channel and support it monthly with €1.50 or dollars, US dollars. It's not a significant amount of money, but it means a lot to me as a content creator to know that there is a guarantee for my work every single month, because it's not a great surprise that one of the hardest things about being self-employed is not knowing. So thank you so much to my members, and thank you so much for watching. Please leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. It's not the last kitchen updo, it's a process. So now to the before and after, and I'm going to see you all again next week.